Moreover, karma having it associated with other principles, that is consciousness etc., produces 9 additional material qualities, 1 Akash Dhatu and 8 Abhinibhog Roop. The inseparable material qualities or Abhinibhog Roop includes color, odor, taste, nutritive essence and 4 essentials, that is earth, water, fire and wind. Again, let us discuss about the material qualities born of consciousness called Chitta Samutthana Roop. The mind also produces material qualities. A pleasant state of mind produces desirable material qualities, while an unpleasant state of mind produces undesirable material qualities. Consciousness produces 75 types of material qualities called the Chittaj Roop. It is to be understood that not all consciousness produce material qualities born of consciousness. It is stated that for immaterial sphere resultants, the 2 sets of fivefold sense consciousness and rebirth consciousness does not produce any immaterial qualities. Therefore, the rest 75, that is to say 89 minus 14 consciousness produce material qualities from the first moment of life continuum just as it arises, that is immediately after the rebirth consciousness, which starts from the arising moment of the first bhavang chit. According to the commentary on Vibhanga, since consciousness is strongest at the arising moment only, but not at continuity and dissolution, therefore, they only produce material qualities by the time of arising. It is said, Chittang Thanakhane va Bhavakhane va Chittang Rupang Samutthapeyya Pati Sandhi Chittangpi Rupang Samutthapeyya. The 4 immaterial sphere resultant, that is Arupavachar Vipak, does not produce as they are developed through non-attachment. Virag, to material qualities, and they only arise in immaterial planes. The 10 sense consciousness, due to disassociation of Jhanang, Magang, Hetu, are weak and hence unable to produce any material qualities, as it is said in the Vibhavani Tika of Abhidhammat Sangaho. Dvipanchaviyanesu pan jhanang nathi, magang nathi, hetu nathiti, chittangam dubbalang hotiti, chittang dubbalatai, tani rupang na samuttapenti. Rebirth consciousness also cannot produce any material qualities born of consciousness, as it is a newcomer to a new existence at the moment of rebirth. The commentary on the Vibhang states, Patisandhi chittang tav vathuno dubbalatai, that is weak heart base, apatithit tai, not well established, pachay vekalataya, not supported by pure jatapachaya etc., and agantuk tai, newcomers to new life, cha rupang na samutha peti. It is not possible to produce mind born material qualities without jhana factor. The 26 jhanas of absorption regulate bodily posture. The 26 javanas includes 5 types of material wholesome, 5 types of material functional, 4 types of immaterial wholesome, 4 types of immaterial functional, 4 types of supramundane wholesome, and the 4 types of supramundane functional. However, the determining consciousness called Votpan, javanas of the sense sphere, means Kamavachar javanas, which includes 12 akusala, 1 hasitupad, 8 sobhana kusal and 8 sobhan kriya, and the direct knowledge consciousness Abhinya, fifth jhana kusal and kriya gives rise to bodily and vocal expression. The 13 kinds of consciousness accompanied by delight, that is 4 akusal, 4 sobhan, sobhan kusal, 4 sobhan kriya and 1 hasituppad produce laughter too. Let us discuss what types of beings smiles with what sort of consciousness. The first being is called Puthujan or the ordinary being. He smiles with any of the 8 consciousness accompanied by joy. Somanasa sahagatang chittang. The second kinds of being is called Sekha. He smiles with any of the 6 consciousness accompanied by joy, which includes 2 consciousness disassociated from wrong views and 4 great wholesome, 4 consciousness rooted in greed and 4 great wholesome. Likewise, the Arhat, the third being, smiles with any of the 5 consciousness, that is 1 hasituppad and 4 great functional accompanied by joy. For the detailed analysis, one may refer the table of material qualities born of consciousness as shown to your screen. This table enables oneself to rightly understand the kind of consciousness such as greed rooted, hatred rooted and delusion rooted by the way of knowing the number of consciousness associated with them, consciousness born of matter, posture, intimation and smiling. You can see there are 2 types of sign, one is plus and the other is minus. If the kind of chitta is possible by the way of intimation, smiling, etc., it is marked by plus, and likewise it is shown as minus if the kind of chitta is not applicable to the respective column. Again, what are the material qualities which are born of weather? Utu Samuthan Roop. Here the term Utu is meant by the fire element Tejo. The fire element comprises both cold temperature and heat temperature. Tat Utu Nam Chatu Samuthana Tejo Dhatu. Unha Utu, Seet Utu, Ti Evang Pan Esa Duvidho Hoti. Organic and inorganic material qualities are arisen caused by Utu. When the Utu is favorable, the body is healthy and strong. Similarly, when the season is unfavorable, the body is also remains unwell and unhealthy. We should keep in mind that the karma generates 3 decades: Kaya, Bhav and Vatu at the moment of rebirth. Here decades for each 3 signifies the 4 elements, 4 derivatives, vitality and the respective pasad. And at the time of origin, Kammaj Tejo Dhatu takes the place of Manu Tejo Dhatu. Material qualities are strongest at the continuity stage. At the moment of rebirth, the internal Tejo elements found in 3 decades of Kammaj Roop combines with the external Tejo element and resultant produce material qualities caused by Utu at the continuity stage. Again, throughout the course of existence, the Tejo element born of all 4 principles called Kama, Chitta, Utu and Ahar. They produce organic material qualities caused by Utu. Tejo element also generates inorganic material qualities such as climate and geological transformations externally. Utu being associated with Chitta produces a material qualities called sound, Sad. Again, when it combines with Chitta, and ahara, it generates 3 mutable qualities called vikara roop of lightness lahuta, malleability muduta and wildness kamayata.